All right, we're gonna go take a ride today, finally, but it's still a little cold. I think it's about 48 degrees out today. But if you guys want like boots, jackets, Alpine Stars, any kind of Alpine Stars gear, right now I'm rocking the Gerbing heated jacket liner. That's what I showed you guys, and I plug it right into here, into a harness, and I use a thermostat that actually gets hooked up to this. And I also use, not today, but if it's a little colder, I also use Gerbing heated gloves. This is a 12 volt jacket liner that I just plug in. Exhausts, anything you guys need for power sports, go to www.motorcycledepot.com and use code HERO5 if you are a first responder, EMS, firefighter, military, police officer. Use code HERO5 to get your 5% off from now until Christmas. So definitely head on over there. But this is the Gerbing heated jacket. This is what I use. And even you guys in the South, if you guys are riding chilly, if it gets chilly at night, this is, it's got a nice collar. This is heated in the sleeves, in the front chest area, and in the back. And when I hop on my bike, I just plug this port into this harness right here, and I'm good to go. So let's hop on the bike, head on over to the website, use code HERO5 for a 5% discount from now until Christmas.
We got to get out on this bike, you know, even though it's winter here in the Northeast, and I still got to get out on this thing, even if it's for a couple hours here or there. So like the next couple days is going to be pretty cold, but then next week we got like 3 days like in the 53, 56 temperature range. Let me give you guys a start up with this awesome, amazing Akrapovic full exhaust on this thing. This thing sounds absolutely nuts. How am I on gas? Oh, 5 more miles. I got 3,000 miles on this thing. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Redoing the garage, if you guys don't know already. Redoing the garage. It's going to be done in about a month, so I can't wait, guys. We're going to have such an awesome space to work on the motorcycles and to do some studio talking head videos in the back over there. So you see, this is the heated gear harness right there. I plugged the jacket in, and let me tell you, it feels like I'm inside the house. That's how warm I am. In conjunction with the heated grips on the S1K, man, you can't beat it. This is also a new heated jacket that I just picked up also, because my last one, oh, it's already getting warm. Love it. Really warm. This is the new model. But my last heated jacket, holy cow, that thing lasted me over 3 years. And I put about 25,000 miles a year on my motorcycles. I ride about 25,000 miles a year, so I do a lot of riding, and that heated jacket has taken me across the country on trips to South Dakota, Oregon, California, Wyoming, Montana, Florida, everywhere. It lasted 3 years, so many trips. So now I feel like my arms are getting super toasty, my chest, my back. I'll put the heated grips on. I got them on 3. I'm telling you. Let's see, what's the outside temperature? Let's check it out. Intake right there, 51. It just dropped a little bit. It's probably in the upper 40s, I'm gonna say, to be safe. I actually changed the throttle response from the 1 setting to a 2 because it's like really twitchy, you know what I mean? Throttle setting 2 has got the same amount of power. It just kind of brings it in a little easier, you know what I mean? Especially when you're just around town and stuff. I mean, once I take it to the track next year, obviously I'll put it on 1. Oh my God, this heated jacket liner works so good. I'm literally, I might have to unplug it. That's how warm I am right now. That's how good they work. It's amazing. Screwdriver right there on the road. So yeah, do you guys ride in the winter? Do you guys ride in the cold? I do. I don't mind it. On my other touring bike, on my other channel, where I do mostly Harley content, I mean, I ride all year long. Doesn't matter how cold it is. But I'm telling you guys, this jacket liner is insane. Like, you don't have to go out if it's 40, 50 degrees. But even if you're down south and you just want to go for a ride and you're coming back home and it's like in the 50s, a little chilly, right? Late at night. Man, the jacket liner is the best. Just gotta fill it up while I'm here. Oh my goodness, I'm so nice and warm. Man, I love this bike. I absolutely love this bike. For me personally, right? For me personally, I don't think I could replace this bike with any other bike and be happy with it. I just love everything about it. It's just that good. It's got everything, man. It's just that good. I didn't need a lot, but I'll just top it off. You don't get much out of these bikes. Maybe 120 miles, 130 miles at best, you know? You don't get that much. So I got the MT10 on order, and I'm believe it or not, I'm really excited about that because I have a whole line of parts that are going to be coming. I gotta stop in the store. Let me just pull over there. This thing sounds friggin' vicious, man. So I got a whole bunch of parts that are coming for it. So plug in that heated jacket. We're good to go. Yeah, we'll just take a little ride. I've been so busy with the garage renovation, you know? It's like, you just don't have time, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, priorities, other priorities come first. No matter what, right? Whether it's family or whatever. Oh, nice and warm. Man, I'm telling you guys have to try out the heated gear. I already could tell these tires are so much better than the Cup 2s. I got the Michelin powered GP2s on, and they just stick so much better in colder temperatures. The Cup 2 tires, like right now, when I hit it in first, the tire would have broke loose, because they're not that good in cold weather, you know. These tires are definitely night and day different. Oh, those pops and bangs, man. Yeah, it's like I always tell everybody, oh, they put their bike away, but I'm like, dude, you're gonna get a 50-degree day, whether it's in November, December, January, February, or March. It's like, why put the bike away? Just go out for a ride, put some heated gear on, and just go take a spin for an hour or two, right? This thing just runs like a friggin' boss in the cold, man. That cold air is just driving into the motor. Yeah, but that's all you need is just like an hour or two. Just to clear the mind, you know what I mean? Just to recharge the brain. You know, you don't have to be out there for 6, 7, 8 hours, you know? Right now, my arms are literally like so toasty. My chest is warm, my back is warm. I feel the heat like literally come up through the jacket, and I love this jacket because it's got a high collar, so it's like the heat just stays around my neck and like almost enters the helmet. It's funny. And you guys know, if you have a BMW, the BMW heated grips, they work amazing. They work awesome. Eventually, on a 40-50 degree day, eventually the cold will win. No matter what, you know. But I would say, even like from 45 degrees above with the heated gear, you're good. Anything lower than that, then on the highway, no good. If you're like doing some city riding, 25 miles an hour, you'll be okay. But it's just, once you're on a highway, it just like, with the wind chill, if it's like 50 degrees outside, it's gonna feel like it's 30 degrees on the bike. Man, I really can't wait to see the new Ducati 2025 V4S with the dual-sided swing arm. It looks a lot different. Looks really good. I've only seen it online. I haven't seen it in person yet, so I'm super excited to see that bike. Even the heated grips. I don't even have my heated gloves on, but just with the heated grips, what a difference. if you guys are curious, all I have on is a t-shirt, my Gerbing jacket heated liner, and the Dainese jacket. That's it. That's all I got on, and I am toasty. Let me see the temperature now. So you got a intake air temperature indicator on the bike, which is right there. Intake air, 45 degrees. That's pretty much what the temperature is outside. You can use it for the same thing. Man, there's a tool, I don't know if you guys are aware of it, it's called the GS911. You can actually change the heated grip settings. $10 miles. Let me see, I got the bike in July, so July, August, September, October, November, 5 months I've been riding it. I got 3,011 miles. Not bad. Put some good miles on the bike. On my other bike, I put about 12,000 miles on that thing. The only thing this thing needs is a heated seat. That would be good. Like the GS 1250, GS 1300. Heated seat would be ideal. That's all I would need. Got 5.0 right up ahead, right there on the left. He's got about 5 antennas on top. And the sun was up for a little bit, but as soon as the sun goes away because of the clouds, it feels like it just, somebody turned the heat off. But I tell you, for me, that's what it's about in the winter. You know, it's about being able to just get on the bike for at least an hour or two. It doesn't have to be, like I said, 5-6 hours, man. An hour or two, you know, it's like go grab some coffee with the boys, go grab something to eat, take a little ride, put like 50 miles, 100 miles, that's it. You know, you're locked up in the house all winter. Like, I can't even imagine, you know, well, I actually have to imagine because we live in New Jersey, but I try to do my best to, you know, every like 45, even 50 degree day, just get out there for an hour or two and just, you know, just take a ride, clear the head, and just have some fun on the bike, get some wind therapy. But I'm telling you guys, heated gear, man, that's the way to go. Because honestly, without the heated gear, it's like, no way. There's no way you're gonna do it. There's no way possible that you're gonna be able to do it. You know, ride in these types of temperatures and conditions. If it's 50 degrees out on a bike, you'll freeze. You definitely will. But with the heated gear, forget about it. It's great. It's fantastic. The MT10's supposed to, if you guys don't know, I put a deposit down on a on a brand new 2025 Yamaha MT-10 SP. So I'm so excited to get it. I was like, you know, going back and forth with the Tuono V4, going back and forth that, possibly a BMW GS 1300. But honestly, it's like, I had the Tuono V4, and you know, I had two of them actually. I used to track them. I had two of them, and I just wanted something different. My boy Dave from Hudson Moto, he just got a brand new V4, beautiful bike. And then again, you know, the Yamaha is really at a good price point. The motor sounds amazing. It's got like the best suspension. It's got the electronics Öhlins on there. But then again, like the GS, you know, that's another like $10,000-$12,000. So I don't know. I'd probably, honestly, in time, I'd probably trade this, you know, for like the BMW GS 1300 or whatever they have at that particular time. But I don't think I would do that now, or like I'm ready for that now, if that makes any sense, you know. Look at Manhattan, very clear skies today. New York City right there in the distance. Just pulls so hard, especially today in this weather. Yeah, but boy, do I wish I lived somewhere south. I still have to get the oil cooler guard and a radiator guard for this. Not too much more. I was thinking about getting like a custom seat. I still might do that. I think they're called Louis Moto. So I might do that. They look pretty nice. Maybe get some like a gel insert into the seat, because this seat is pretty. This is the M seat. It's pretty stiff. Exhaust, huh? For an inline four, I'll be honest with you, it sounds amazing. It sounds really good with the header and stuff. Yeah, so what did I put on? I don't know. I put on about 30 miles. You know, I got my fix for today, but it is, like I said, it is pretty chilly. It's only 43 now. It dropped down again, like I said, because once that sun goes away, you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean? Oh, but the jacket, man, I'm telling you, it's warm in my arms, my chest, my back. Like, I don't have the chill. Like, you know, if you don't have any heated gear on, like, you could be riding around, and if it's a little chilly, like, even in the spring or fall, it doesn't have to be, like, up north, even in the south, or at night, and it's, like, whatever, 50s, 60s, and you got a chill on, man, I'm telling you, with the heated gear, zero chill. just your body feels warm all over. Heats that core up, gets that blood nice and warm, and then that warm blood starts flowing through the rest of your body. Oh man. But yeah, to be honest with you, like here in northern New Jersey, like kind of from now until April, you won't see any motorcycles really. Like every once in a blue moon, you may see a bike here or there if it's like, you know, 50 degrees out or something. But typically you won't. Typically you won't see anything, you know. But I'll be out here. It's during the week. My boys ride, obviously. You know, we all ride in the cold. But it's typically during the week. You know, everybody's doing their thing, working, whatever. But we'll definitely, if the weather obviously allows us to, we'll get another ride going on the weekend. But now, instead of like, you know what I mean? Now instead of, because we always go out in the morning. Hang on, I gotta flip my helmet open. But like before, in the summer, we'd go out like super early. But like now, you can't leave super early because like in the mornings are like 24 degrees right now. 24, 25, you know, that's just way too cold, you know. Not only that, to have, you know, this much power on a bike with, you know, racing tires, it's not the smartest thing to do, you know. So typically, like if it's that cold on a weekend, but if it's going to be like 50 degrees, like we'll leave later, you know, 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You got like this small window, right? You got like this small window of when it's going to be like at the highest temperature. So if it's going to be like 50 degrees, for instance, for that day, between like 11 and 2, that's when it's going to be 50, and that's it. Right after 2, it just starts dropping because like 4:30 it's already dark. Yeah, so like I said before, guys, if you guys want an exhaust, anything for your bike, Alpinestars R10 helmet, Ignition 2 jackets, Alpinestars boots, heated apparel, whatever, go to www.motorcycledepot.com, use code HERO5 for a 5% discount from now until December 24th, basically from now till Christmas. Let's just take a chill ride through here. But see, like, that's the thing, like this bike, I love it, man. It's my favorite. I love it. But honestly, I want to do some longer trips with the guys, some sport touring, and I definitely wanted something more comfortable. That's why, you know, that's why I wanted to go with the you know what, I think they're paving over here on the left. That's why the MT10 is going to be, oh, maybe not. That's why the MT10 is going to be a friggin' weapon, because that's more like upright seating position, you know what I mean? The suspension is super comfy, because that has the Electronics Olin suspension. That has the same suspension as my boy Nadal's Speed Triple, and let me tell you, that suspension on his bike is ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. It's that good. Look at that hill assist hold. It's that good. It's just so plush. It's like riding on a cloud. Whereas this, I got it pretty much in a much softer setting right now, but it's still, you know, it's not jarring, but it's still hard. So the MT10 is going to be much more comfortable for, come on, dude. It's going to be much more comfortable for longer trips, you know. And not only that, it's a friggin' beast, man. It's got a lot of torque. I think it's the perfect bike. You know, I'm just gonna slap, I think, either a tank bag or a tail bag and a backpack. And we're gonna be doing some like 4 or 5 day trips. I can't wait to bring that to you guys. Because on my other channel, we do, you know, we've been doing long trips. Like the trip I just came back on was 8,000 miles on my other channel. We went from here, from New Jersey, all the way out to Oregon, to California, Idaho, Wyoming, I mean, all over the place. But, you know, on a touring bike, I wanted to do something on a sports tour. So I don't really see a lot of people like doing, I might even take this for a 2-day trip or a 3-day trip. I'm definitely not counting that out, you know? If you guys are curious, I got Race Pro 1 mode. The suspension, I kind of softened it up a bit. Traction control on 0 right now, but that still goes into negative. That doesn't mean like it's off. Because see, if you could actually see, put on -1 all the way to -7. I just keep it on 0. I got wheelie control off, power mode setting to 2 because I don't want that super twitchy throttle. Because like even like right now, it's like even if you do that, it's like kind of a little smoother. It still gives you all the power. It's just how it brings the power in. Whereas like throttle setting 1, it's too jerky. Like the literally so minute throttle response, it like jolts the bike forward, and it's kind of not a comfy ride like that, you know. Now on the track, you know, yeah, I get it, you know, put it on the track, but for around town on the road, let me show you guys the bike again if you guys are new to the channel. So this is where I plug the heated jacket in, right here. See that? That's where I plug it in. So I had the long can on here, the stock Akrapovic can. It sounds good, to tell you the truth. It sounds good, but it doesn't sound nothing like this. Like this can, it just sounds freaking amazing on this bike. It's just got like that deep, it just sounds so good. So, you know, on the website we got the header in stainless and in titanium. We got that muffler. We also got the long Akrapovic muffler, and I also have links for these mirrors. I don't know why somebody commented, oh, if you're going to talk about links, then make sure you put them there. All the links are always there, my friend. Just go down below in the video description. But these links are from Amazon. I have a link to them, and these are not, let me shut the bike off. But these mirrors here, I gotta leave the key on so I can show you guys. These are not Rizoma, but I'm telling you, I could fool a lot of people. The only reason they look different is because the Rizomas don't have a turn signal like these do. You could see them, look, you can see it from the back, you can see it from the side, and you can see it from the front. And that's what's awesome. The Rizomas are over 500. Guys, these are 150 bucks, these mirrors. And let me tell you, the quality, the look, the finish, it's just like the Rizoma. Plus, they have turn signals. So I just love this bike. I think I am going to go with the Louis Moto seat. It's really nice. It's got a lot of the M colors in the seat. I might go with the seat. And I'm gonna start ordering some couple parts, like the blue, this part in blue, oil filler plug in blue, couple things, you know, maybe the blocks, the axle blocks, axle adjusters. I don't know if they have that in blue. I think they do, you know. I might even get like the spools in blue. Just a couple different, you know, couple different things. Nothing too crazy, but just to kind of, give it a little more bling. All right, guys, that's it, man. I freaking love this bike. This bike is so amazing. I know a lot of you guys have, you know, told me in the comments that you guys purchased this bike or have one on order or whatever, and I congratulate you because this bike is amazing. You are definitely going to love it. I don't think there's any other super sport out there like it. That's my opinion, whatever, but you know, I just love it. For the price, the value, I think you just get the whole package. All right, guys, going in. See you guys later.